It's time to get some work done in Majora. Get it? Because time is a central mechanic and we're in Majora's Mask, and I say we just forget the joke and say it's time to go. Alright. Now that we're here in Termina, let's get some work done. I've got a lot of items here ready to go. I can do work in the swamp. I can do work in the ocean. I got plenty of areas to go. So we'll get time slowed down here. And then we'll just deck myself out here with bombs and the best sword in the game. Well, the best sword in the game to me is the Gilded Sword, but the strongest sword in the game is definitely this. Oh, that's funny, actually. It gives me the icon for the Kokiri sword. Because I have a Kokiri sword. Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice that. You know, I swear I didn't have a sword when I was first here. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that in the future. When I'm editing this, because I'm sure that's when I'll remember. Although, I've got it marked on my tracker, so I've definitely found one since... Oh my goodness, Randomizer Brain is already setting in. That is not a good sign. But it's nice to know that I have a basic sword. That I can remember I actually have. Alright. That is, I'm gonna say... That is a heart piece. I can skip going up the tree. But I have the Zora mask, and I have the Picto box. I can do work. Piece of heart, good. Alright, there's a gossip stone over here. I'm gonna take a look at that. Right over here. Light arrows from Majora's Mask can be found in Zora's domain. I've already marked that. So, awesome. Now then. I will put on the Picto box. And transformation! We are Gray Zora. Yo, Tangle! I should also... Thank you. I know that looks a little weird, but, a rainbow rupee, some milk from Majora's Mask. I don't need... neither of those would be profit, so... Moving along. Alright, here we are, in the swamp. Now, let's get some work done. Ooh, what's that? Is that... That's double defense, I think. I would need the land title deed in order to do some work with that. Now, you should tell me what you sell. Magic bean. So this must be a repeatable source. Just so you actually have a repeatable source. Either that or it's incredibly coincidental. I am going to just quickly make note of that, just in case. Just so I don't lose track of that. Yeah, funnily enough, piece of heart. Now, let's get the lay of the land here and see how this works. Other than just looking incredibly weird, but c'est la vie. So, basic swamp picture. Here we go. What do you... Okay, we'll take the 5 rupee check. Alright, looks like you are just going to give me what they are standard. And the only thing that's going to matter is the final reward, which I have already handed in. So I'll have to remember that for future reference. But the nice thing, too, is that just taking any picture gives you the opportunity to take the boat cruise, even if you haven't rescued the witch. Now, speaking of, I say it is time we go pay a visit. Now, I won't be able to do Day 2 Woods of Mystery Grotto, but that is a small price to pay. You know what? I'll go talk to the witch first. What do you speak? Zora's Fountain has a progressive strength. Now the funny part is I can't remember if that was in the shop or not. And I just totally overlooked it. Alright. Now, because I know I need Ruto's letter, I'm definitely going to be visiting Zora's Fountain at some point. And it said fountain, not hall. There is a difference. Hey now. Alright, I don't have a potion. I don't even have bottles. Sorry, I got nothing. You'll just have to lay there. Alright, up we go. Let's see what is in this shop. And we've got... There's a few things. Don't know what the third thing is, but we'll find out in just a second. Ocean title deed. Okay, well, that kind of works. And that is a piece of heart. I think I can skip that one. Alright. Done all my business there. Let's go figure something else out. Okay. I do not have the Deku Mask. So I can't really do much work in the palace. I can't really do much work going forward. I think at this point, I am sunk. Very well then. Let's go... Actually, hold on. Use this game's mechanics to your advantage. Oh, that's right. I'm still a child. That means it takes this. I am learning through pain. I am learning through pain that this is how it works. Oh well. Let's go back. I'll take the back walk of shame. At least this is funny. Here we go. But yeah, the thing I was going to try to do... Oh, I've got Song of Soaring, too. I don't even have to worry about that. I've got the Warp Song to go back to Clocktown. Randomizer brain. It hurts. Both physically, mentally, and psychologically. That's 3 things. I can't even English properly. But my intended thing I was going to do was go back to Clocktown and pop a few balloons to get access to the Astral Observatory. Get that kind of set up and see what happens. Back to town. And at least it's still exactly where we left off. Alright, to the north. Ooh, also. Let's go check that stray fairy. Because I have a transformation mask now. I can do the alternate. Oh, and then there's Honey Darling, too. I do have Bombchu. I can do day 1 to clear it. Oh, that must be a permanent collectible. Excellent. That actually alleviates a lot of issues. Alright, we'll go do the Honey Darling game first, and then we'll make our way to the north. Hopefully my skills with a Bombchu are good. And begin. Okay, you are a miss. Alright, this should be fine. Once you speed up, that's going to be the funny part. Which is going to be... Okay, so I missed one there. I missed one there. Oh, good. I actually thought I missed that one. Ah, so close. I gotta get it on a low. This is so embarrassing. Oh, nice! That's how all my Bombchu bowling shots go. It's either a perfect round, or I completely mess it up. So your any day reward is a compass to Snowhead. Okay. Which, if I'm right, was listed as a foolish location, so I don't even have to go for any items other than keys. Alright, well now that we got that near embarrassment out of the way, time to get some more balloons popped. So I already know what Swamp and Mountain Tingle is. Let's see what Clocktown is. That is Blue Rupee for OT, nothing. So I'm going to make a minor pit stop after to Milk Road to pop the Tingle Balloon there for Ranch and Ocean check. Oh, neat. I didn't know there was extra text for that. Or maybe it just referenced that. I don't know. If that was actually part of the game, I've learned something new. Oh, I get it. Because that must be a first pop. So maybe there's a different text between popping it as Deku and popping it as Link for the first time. Alright. Good. We'll see how well this goes. Don't have a bow or hook shot to get me through this one. And supposing I can try brute forcing the codes at some point. We'll see what happens. I know that is a thing that can be done in some randomizers. Thank you for hiding in the box. Alright, to west. Yes, and I need Cafe's mask to set up the midnight meeting. I need the letter to Cafe to set up Finding Cafe. Alright, nothing on this tracker to record the code, so I have to do some work. Oh. That's a case of mistaking tunic identity disorder. I'm glad it tells you the name. So I have found the Goron tunic. Ha! Alright, here's the code. 24513. And we're set with that. Now I'll go visit the Great Fairy as a transformed state. And we'll go to the Astral Observatory. And just bombs. Alright. Now we'll be able to do all the things in here because I do have explosives. 2, 4, 5, 1... 2, 4, 5, 1, 3. Excellent. And I have to remember, I have the Song of Soaring. I can just quick warp back to the start. Ow. At least Majora's Link has health. And we get compass to the Shadow Temple. Okay. Alright. Better yet. By virtue of being tall, I can get through this so much faster. Yes, and I can also set up the Deku that can appear in Termina. I do have to remember that a Megaton Hammer does appear somewhere in Termina Field. That could be from the Deku. Well, let's see what we can find. Purple rupee for our trouble there. So I guess I don't even have to look at the moon. I just have to look at our Deku friend here. Good, you take the quick route. I like that. Good, okay. Well, the moon's tier is just 50 rupees. Then I don't need it. But I am still going to step outside because there is a Gossip Stone. And as we know, all hints are unique. Haunted Wasteland chest gives a recovery heart, and because I know the other one is a the Bombshoe oh yeah, there's the Bombshoe Salesman. Let's just record that one. Okay. So it's looking less and less like I have to do any work in the Gerudo region. I just need to find the Requiem of Spirit and hop my way straight over to the Spirit Temple. Which will likely be how that'll work. Oh, guess I can't do it in here. Good thing I didn't wander too far. So we'll get back. I'm going to leave to Termina. We'll get on Epona. And we'll hop around and do some work. I like how this is working out so far. Come forth, my trusty steed. It is time to ride. As soon as I figure out what direction I'm traveling in. Away we go! Now another thing that did just pop into my head too. I have the Zora Mask and I have the New Wave Bossa Nova. I could do the 4 Gossip Stones. Let's see, what do you say? Blue Rupee. No need. Bye-bye. So, yeah, because that wasn't the case, I'm gonna bite the bullet and I'm just gonna do the 4 Gossip Stones. If this was a later game thing, I would actually consider not. There we go. Yep, now it has to go out of control, turn blue. Alright, best. I think if I go the way of Snowhead and loop back around, I should be fine. With my super strong weaponry, I can take care of the myriad of enemy grottos that are here too. Good. I can just do a nice little cycle around Termina, get some good items. I do have to also remember that there is Kamaro as well. I do have the Song of Healing. So if I do not find the Megaton Hammer in any form of these areas, then I'll have to remember to come back here to do work with Kamaro. Number the 2nd. We'll do this. It's gonna be a bit of swimming spot. I promise I can speak. Gonna be a few swimming spots here coming up. So we'll have that work to do as well. Here we go. Here we go. Number 3. And the last one will be over by the Milk Road area. And I'll be right ready to handle that one. But first, we're going to make a minor detour. We'll go this way. Because we got some giant Dodongos that I can take out. Especially because I have this sword. Two shots. That didn't work. There we go. Too bad my wallet's full. Alright, Megaton Hammer? Just a rupee. Now there is also the Stump Chest, but I've not found a magic bean yet, so I'm a little lacking in flight. I don't even have a bottle to transport water or the Song of Storms. Alright. There you are. I figure this makes things a little bit simpler. There There's also the small chest hiding in the pool over there. That's another thing I can get. So much stuff I can get. This is excellent. Alright, Zora boomerangs are going to have to be my best bet here. Nope, I gotta be more... Oops. Oh yeah, I don't have magic. I don't have a shield. Ow, that actually, like, took a sizable chunk out of my health. I saw an arrow drop. No dice. So now I have a chest over here, and then the pea hat. So I've got 3 things that can come up here. I hope one of these is the Megaton Hammer. Nice landing. There's the hammer! Fill out another slot on that inventory for Ocarina. Now that Megaton Hammer is also needed to pound in a rusted switch in the water trial in Ganon's Tower. So at the very least, that was needed for that. There we go. Now, good luck me. I don't have a shield to block any of this. But the Great Fairy Sword just says, get out of my way. And take the 5 rupees. Alright, one more thing to look, and then we're going to do a quick race with the Gorman brothers, since I have the money and the horse. And then we'll make our way to the ocean. Or, depending on timing, I can talk to Anju for a reservation and figure out what that one is. Alright, let's see what we got. It ain't the Megaton Hammer, but this could still be something. And it takes it out of the equation. Bottle bug. I mean, if I was still hunting for Skulltulas, I suppose that'd be fine. But I'm not. Good, I needed that heart. Alright, we'll talk to Tingle first. I was supposed to fly into me. Yo, Tingle! There's a little backflip for entertainment. What do we got? Piece of heart here. The land title deed. I am going to buy that. Alright, so the only map I need to look at will be in the canyon. Yoink. Let's do that. Quick warp. Now, let's go do this race, because I think this will be the perfect amount of time to pass. Here we go. Let's see how this works. Thankfully, I do know how this works. Oops. That did not quite work. There we go. Got all the carrots back. Sticking to the inside is always good. I might be able to... Oh, did that... Oh, did that work? Please tell me I beat them. Yes! Thanks. I did say I was needing health. Alright, well I'm good for now. I can just leave out the west gates when I'm going to the ocean. So might as well do this. It is a quick check. Well, quick enough, as it were. Like that. And we'll just let Anju get back to her post. And make a reservation. Should be hearing her footsteps soon. Yep, there we go. 1:15. Yeah, I was actually thinking that time would have passed during the Gorman race. I know that during the Beaver Swim minigame, time passes, so I was actually expecting time to pass while I was doing the Gorman race. Okay, I just wait for the postman to show up. There we go. Yes. Well, thanks for the extra money. All right. Now then, let's slow time down. Get as much time out of this cycle that I'm working on as I can. 'Cause I can. Haha. And we'll leave out the west gate. Make things a little simpler. And then we'll go do some work in the ocean. Because that is a good place. So many things I can do out there. And I don't even have to do anything in West Clocktown because everything here is foolish. That's why I love seeing those foolish hints, because it just says you don't have to do anything in an area. Like, finding a way of the hero is a good thing, which I'm actually amazed I have not found a single way of the hero hint. But getting a foolish hint just eliminates things I have to do, as opposed to things that I must do. Alright, and I do have the Song of Healing, so I can help Mika. There we go, just park Epona there. Don't have a hook shot, so I'm not even going to bother going into the Ocean Spider House. Alright, so this must be... So this must be the seahorse's point of origin, just to make sure you don't lose it. Okay, that's interesting. To be fair, I can't even do any work in Pinnacle Rock. Like, I can swim to Pinnacle Rock, but that's all I can do. Rupee for OOT. Now, I can get the first 3 chests in the Pirate's Fortress. I know I can do that. So, oh, hello. Mikau's already on, oops. Mikau's already on the ground here. That's kind of interesting. Feels weird skipping that whole thing. Because I know that Mikau has a minor mechanic where the later in the day cycle it is, the further out Mikau is in the water. Like, Mikau will actually be right by the laboratory if it's night 3, like right next to the lab area. Alright, so we got that marked. Good to go. Oh yeah, I don't have a bottle. I can't even do anything with the fish. Yep, you're already big. Alright, you should tell me... A dungeon map, Great Bay! That means I don't have to do... the Zora eggs! Woohoo! And I don't even have a single bottle, let alone getting 4. That just makes me feel so much better. Okay, fun question. I need a bow to reach you, right? Oh, I so need a bow to reach you. Alright, Tingle, you get to stay in the air for a little while. I'm gonna go this way, gonna do... there's a Gossip Stone to check, and there's 3 chests in the Pirate's Fortress that I can do. So we'll do that. And I know that the Great Fairy's Mask will be on that Fisher game if I ever do get through Great Bay Temple. To which I will need a hook shot in order to do that. Singular Scrub in Death Mountain Crater gives a stone mask. So I do happen to know that that Singular Scrub is only in the Child timeline up in Death Mountain Crater. Because that is the only Singular Scrub. Now that I have the Goron Tunic, I could actually do work up there. So, if I get bust here, which I know I still have a little ways to go before that happens, I can go do work up in Death Mountain Crater. Alright, 3 chests. What do we get? Magic for Majora's Mask! Alright, I'm gonna figure out where magic is on this tracker. There we go. Never swim and try to mark things on a tab. You'll never succeed in either. Heart for Majora. Excellent. And then, chest number 3. Just money. Okay, well that's good. Coming here to get magic was definitely a good thing. But in order to do more work, I will need a hookshot or a Goron mask. Now, let's go do work in the other side of the ocean. And good thing with the Zora shield, I can damage a like in the waterfall area. I can get an item for my trouble there. There's the... Oh yes, there is a Zora that hints at what the beavers will give if you succeed in their race. So we will take a gander. Beavers are betting 5 bombs and a Zora tunic. Ooh. That would be Beaver Race number 2. Ugh. You're not going to tell me what I could win. Well, that one was perfect. You're just going to do rupees? Yeah. Okay, so pot game. Not needed. Yeah, now this is a lot of cross-referencing between how I normally play Majora Randomizer. Pinnacle Rock seahorses give a red rupee. So I don't have to worry about getting the seahorse at all. Well, well, the seahorse will forever remain trapped. And I don't need the eggs. So, actually, now that I have the Zora barrier, I can take down, at the very least, the 2 that hide treasure chests. Oh, and you are a blue rupee. Once again, do not have to bother. So, as far as things go with the Zora tunic, that's not a required item. It's a very helpful item, but it's not a required item. And I don't have to do any completion of the water temple, but I can access the water temple. Okay. Well, I do know there is a grotto I can visit over here, so we'll do that. I do know that the Great Fairies will actually tell you what their reward is. So if I needed to, I could visit the Great Fairies, but I can't access this one. Yeah, look at that. Travel to a different era and suddenly Link can pick up a fire arrow. And also grass, but most importantly, a fire arrow. Alright, well, I kind of need the elemental arrows for Majora's Mask, so, please? Okay, moving along. Bombs. Okay. We'll go do a little work in Zora Hall. Oops. Oh, perfect landing. Now, I just want to reference my notes here. Yes, okay. Something was clicking in my head, so I did just want to reference. I do have Zora Hall listed as foolish. So I don't even have to do any work in Zora Hall. But I'm going to come into the shop, because even though it says foolish, something might show up. Which nothing does, but it could have. So don't have to talk to Evan, don't have to do anything with the torches. I don't even think pictograph would be anything, because that seems like a minor thing. So that kind of works. I could do... There is land title deed I can trade in. There's a lot of order of operations here that I kind of want to have work. Oh yes, I have masks. Okay. I think I've done all my work that I can do here. I don't have hookshot, so I can't even get to Great Bay Temple, even if I wanted to. So we're going to go back to town. Because there are a lot of side things I can do. First things first. I need a post box. Because I have the postman's hat. And also, I am going to do this. We are going to speed time up. because I do want to stop the midnight meeting, because even though the big bomb bag check will be nothing, the item I get from saving the old lady could be something. So we'll go to... I totally just passed by the one I was going for, but this one will work too. That is timing. That is so timing. I like that. Okay, perfect. Oh, I love it when things work out like that. That is an elemental arrow that I definitely needed. Now I just need a bow so I can fire it. Pun intended. Now, I have the Kamaro mask, so we can set up the dance. Alright. So that did me no good. I just realized this was West Clocktown, and that was useless. I get so built into wanting to get everything that I forget that some places just don't need anything. Ugh. Okay, here is what I am going to do. This is going to be a bit of a, actually, is there anything I can do to pass some time along? And I don't think there is. Oh, and I can do couples mask, too. I'll have to do that the next day. I'll set that in my hotkeys there, ready to go. Same with you. Because I can go to the milk bar. But I don't think there's any time-savey thing I can do. Yeah, I'm kind of... I've kind of got nothing that I can work on for the moment. Not until I pass some time along here. Yeah, and I don't think there's anything... Like, I could do those 2 chests in, Pinnacle Rock. Like, I know that, that can be used to speed things along. Just gonna wait here until 10 o'clock. At least I can talk my way through, what I could do next. Oh yeah, because I have Epona, I can technically access the graveyard. That is always a possibility. I don't even have to fight Egos, because that's foolish. Yeah, I could do... I could do the graves. Maybe that's what I will do after I take care of this. Because there is... Yeah, I would need a Deku stick. Because I don't have the ability to shoot the fire arrows. So I have to make sure I visit the grotto in the graveyard. Because that is something I've actually had to practice before. So we'll do that. I have the captain's hat, so I can break graves. Yeah, I can do Night 1 Grave. Maybe the randomizer is the same as the singular Majora's Mask randomizer. And the gravestones will be marked with whatever the items are. Might be a time save. So there is that. Now, as far as Ocarina is concerned, there is doing the Fire Temple stuff up in Death Mountain Crater, because I have the Goron Tunic. I can survive it now. Ah, you all remember. Come in. And I have 200 rupees, so I can buy the most expensive thing. Oops. Okay. Oh. Hello. That is the light arrows for Ocarina of Time? I needed those. I'll be back when I have 20 extra rupees. Give me a second. Hopefully this doesn't interfere with the thievery. Like, I know that my finger is very trigger happy in situations like this, but I think I read the word light for maybe 1 or 2 frames. Withdraw. Oh, okay. They just want me to max out? Sure. I think I read the word light for 1 frame, maybe 2. And it took me about 3 seconds overall to register that word. But this is good. These light arrows are an absolute must to finish the entirety of Ocarina. So get in my inventory. As soon as I click the right thing. Alright, well that's good. Those 200 rupees came through in clutch. And I've sufficiently wasted enough time. So now I can comfortably get into position for stopping the Midnight Thievery. Then we can go dance for, or play the song for Kamaro, because it'll be midnight. And then we can go do some work in the graveyard, now that I figured out that that'll work. I only have Ocarina's lens, so I can't even talk to Shiro, but I don't even have a bottle to begin with. There is another Gossip Stone I can get, so that's another hint. Yeah, so we got things. The nice part with a randomizer as big as this, it's very unlikely I'm going to run into roadblocks, where I really have to start exercising my brain to think of a very obscure check. That's right, just prancing along, taking a walk, don't mind me, and yoink! And stop. Okay, you are skipped. Excellent. And with more milk. Alright. It doesn't cut out the music. This will. Okay, slow the time. Oh. Alright, let's go talk to Kamaro. After I summon the horse. Where are you? There. Although I just realized I'm going to have to jump down anyway, so I suppose this doesn't save me too much time. Alright, what do I get for my trouble? More explosives. Alright, down we go. This is where I really do wish I had a Goron transportation, because then I could go real fast. But for now, this will do. To the canyon! Aha! Eat that. Alright. Let's go do a little work in the realm of the dead. my first step is to learn how to jump fences. Oh boy, here we go. Some part of me wishes the fences just had a little bit of extra room, but in fairness, this probably is enough. There we go. Okay, can't make the jump. Go here, though. Your hint of wisdom. Bombing a fiery skull pot. Okay, since I know I'm gonna have to do that, and, like, I have to be able to get my access through Shadow Temple, if I know that that's where the, boss key is, then I'm basically just doing everything. Okay, I've already done all my work with the Romani mask, but we will put this on for safety. Please tell me you say things. You just say what is basic. Okay. Yes, keep it on for safety. So you do not update your text. Good to know. But I can do this. So I know in here I can take a few Deku Sticks, and this will help me out. And we get bombs. Oh, I've been jinxed. I can't do anything. But I can punch! Oh, hey, look, it's my first Deku Stick. Oh. Why not? Get my first Deku Nut. Now, please respawn. I want a few more. Ow. Good. Ooh, actually. I want to try something here. Other than shadow boxing against a target that doesn't move. I have something I want to try out. Alright. Do not worry, I am no danger to you. I am your captain. Next order. I want you to tear this grave asunder. And down we go. Okay. So, let's do that. And then this. Why have I never thought to use Deku Nuts against these keys? Spin attack certainly doing wonders. But seriously, why have I never thought to use Deku Nuts? That's like perfect for taking out a swarm. I've been using bombs, which, to be fair, is also a good crowd control, but why have I never used Deku Nuts? Why is my brain suddenly starting to work? Alright, now we're actually using the Deku Sticks for their intended purpose. Alright. Now we want to play around with this one. This will be quick. Oh, no cutscene. So many different things with this game that I'm having to figure out. Okay, we skip the cutscene entirely. And we just get a heart. Okay. Alright, now, the next question. Do I stick around and do all of the graves, or do I really leave that as a last case scenario? You know what? Given how they can be fairly lengthy, and I think I need a few extra tools to work through it. Yes, I definitely need some extra tools to work through it. I am going to skip doing the remaining things here. So that means I can't do anything further in the graveyard. I can't do anything further in Ikana. I can't do anything in Snowhead. Swamp needs Deku Mask, and I need a few more tools to work in the ocean. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to speed ahead to day 3. We're going to go to Romani Ranch. And the reason we're going to do that, there are 5 gossip stones that I can read there. That's 5 hints. Like, that'll give me a lot of information. But what I will do... do I want rupees? I have the Mask of... I don't have the Mask of Truth. I'm going to go to the bank. I'm going to withdraw pretty much all my money. We'll do that real quick. We'll go for a slightly longer episode here. I'm going a little over an hour, but that's fine. I feel like I was a little short on the last hour. We will withdraw all the money. And we'll do a few dog races. Withdraw. Give me all of it. There we go. So yeah, we'll get all the information we can. We'll do some dog races. And we will figure out another course of action. Of course, that does mean I have to sit here and play the Song of Double Time a few times. That's fine. One more round of this. This is the really cool thing with the hints not being duplicated, and I get why they're duplicated. It's to increase the odds of seeing the important ones. But sometimes I just like to have quantity over quality. Like, so much information. Like, if, my notepad that I'm using right now to keep track of things is... I've almost written down the entire piece of paper. Like, just in notes that I have been able to read during all of this. It is amazing. I've got direction. Alright, Ocean Spider House in general. Just make a circle of that. Is completely unnecessary. I don't even have to go in for the chest. Like, see, that just turned a last-minute side check into a I can completely skip the area check. Like, this information is great. Great Bay Temple Wart. Oh! So, here's the thing with what I call the beatable only part of this logic. So you need a small key to fight Wart in Great Bay Temple. There's only one small key. Which means, in order to get that small key, I have to beat the thing that would give me the small key. Due to that, I can never face Wart without glitches. And now, this piece of information... I don't have to do anything with defending the ranch. Which makes me feel bad for Romani and Crimea, because I do absolutely love the storyline that is Romani Ranch. For anyone who wants to hear all my reasonings why, I do have an episode of a regular playthrough of that on this channel, if you want to have a look at it. But that means I don't have to do any single thing with defending the ranch. Gerudo Archery. How did I write things down here? Gerudo Fortress. So, I'm thinking I'm literally going to have to skip everything with the fortress. Like, I can literally just walk through and, like, just say hello to the guards and then walk through. Because fortress itself was unnecessary, but that was a specific instance. And that did say Goron Mask, but that's Ocarina's Goron Mask. Once again, not needed. Now, I do know there is a chest here, but I don't think I can get it. Not without some creative jumping. Fire Arrow, Majora's Mask can be found in South Clock Town. I already have the Fire Arrow for Majora's Mask. Ah, so they must have counted that on, for the Postman's Hat. Didn't quite work. And we'll get all the dogs, having, okay, I don't think I can clip through. Not having the hook shot here kind of bites. Oh, there we go. Clipped it. There we go. Oh, good. Yeah, camera, please, work. And we got a bow! Now we can do a few extra things here. Oh, that's excellent. Alright. I'm feeling good. We're gonna talk? There we go. Oh, looks like I have to actually talk to you. Alright, fine. Put you back in the kennel. You know, I think that's the first time I've ever grabbed a dog before talking to her, because I thought, oh, you didn't need to. Never mind. Is that dog fine? Yes. We'll go with just the standard 50, because I know Gold Richard will get first place, right, Gold Richard? Ah, but that's good. The bow gives me access to the mountain. Now I've got another region I can explore! This is great. Now, we just need to see Gold Richard picking up a little speed. Are you gonna pick up speed? Are you? I can't tell. We've got the frontward 4. I'm thinking this is gonna be a middle of the road, Gold Richard. There's no way I'm getting anything higher than 5. Certainly started zooming a bit there, but I think the other dogs were, they were just better. Okay. Do I want to play again? No. Alright. Here is what we're gonna do. Because now I have a bow. And having a bow is a very, very good thing. We're gonna go back to Clocktown. So I know it is the last day, but with time slowed, there's still a lot I can do. Ooh. Hold on, hold on. Hold on with the holding on. We'll go take care of this first. So my game plan, now that I have a bow, and even fire arrows too, which is great, and I have magic, so I can use them. I'm gonna go up to the mountain village. I'm gonna activate the owl statue. And then I'm gonna go back to Great Bay and use my newly acquired long-range weapon. And shoot down Tingle and figure out what that last check is. And that is going to be the last thing I will do on this episode. So we've definitely been going for a lot longer because of all the hype things that have happened. There's a gossip stone over here too. More hints! Oh! Oh, okay. That is a little painful. Because that would require me to do what is ordinarily necessary to get the Nocturne of Shadow in base Ocarina. Just so happened that a song conveniently landed on it, and it is the Requiem of Spirit. That is probably going to be my ticket to getting to the Spirit Temple. Like, I'm going to have to focus on getting that. Alright. Well, that definitely happened, but it's good that I found it, because then that means I can factor in how this works. So methinks I would need to face Jabu and Great Bay Temple before I can do work in the Spirit Temple. So I need to find a Majora's Mask hookshot and the Ocarina Ruto's Letter. And the... Oh, I don't have enough rupees. That just bites. Any quick rupees I can think of getting? I just wasted all of them on Dog Race. Help? Okay, we're not ending this episode just yet. I know I can get some rupees real quick. We'll just do the pot game until I succeed. I'm just really extending this episode here. You're getting a long one today. We'll get over here. We'll do the pot game. Get some extra rupees in the inventory. And then we'll buy Saria's song just so it is in the inventory. I think I am too close. Yeah, I know that I'm going to lose 10, but by the end of this, I should have 90. That just was a bad attempt altogether. Let's do this right. Come on, me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Punch. Lift up a little. Okay, I think I remember how I did it before. Oh, if you have less than 10, you don't lose any. Yeah, it was 1 flip and then hold for 3 more. Gotcha. There we go. Now I've got the rupees back. Alright, let's go buy Saria's song. We'll get back up to the mountain, and that is going to be it. I mean, Saria's song really only has 2 uses, so it can get me stuff, but it's not like it's super required. There we go. I would like this song, please. Saria's song. And it also gives me a song to play to the frogs, so I suppose there is that. Alright, well, let's get back up to the mountain, and then that is going to be it for another episode. Certainly got a lot of work done in Majora. All the items, got a bow now, got the Ocarina light arrows, so we're really well set on that. And we kind of did as much work as we could do in the waters and in the swamp. So we'll have to see how the mountain treats us. With no Goron, I can't even get into the village. So in fairness, there might not be very much I can do up here. But the point is, we got up here, and that's a start. So, on the next episode, we'll likely do a little bit of mountain exploration on Majora's side, but if it ends quickly, we'll likely end up doing a lot of mountain work on the Ocarina side up in Death Mountain. Maybe. We'll see how that goes. But you'll have to join me on the next episode. So until then, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.